Hi everyone, hoping you're doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Judy and thank you so much for tuning in. And in case you're new here, welcome to this amazing channel and please consider subscribing. So as you can already see from the title, today I want us to talk about new chapters in our lives and how can we be able to transition smoothly into a new chapter. As we all know, change is inevitable, but it's not always easy. And sometimes we can choose willingly to start a new chapter in our lives. Sometimes it's just a force of nature. We are forced by circumstances to, to have to change our life. So I'm here to give you a few tips because it can be very scary to start a new chapter in your life. It can be worrying, it can be terrifying, it can be overwhelming. And so here I am going to be sharing with you a few points on how you can be able to overcome all this and be able to move on with your life. Now, without any further ado, let me go direct into the first point. And my first point is give yourself grace to start again on a clean slate. Now, assuming that in your past life you have done so many mistakes, you have failed terribly, but be kind to yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself, allow yourself to start afresh. Because if you constantly put yourself down, then you will not be able to move forward. So it is high time that you allow yourself to start again, of course, from learning from your previous mistakes and applying the lessons that you learned in your previous life into this new life. But as you do that, give yourself that grace to start afresh. Now, the second point that I'm going to share is allow yourself to go through emotional breakdown. Allow yourself to grieve. Uh, for example, if you lost something, maybe you lost a job, and now you have to start again a new life. Maybe you lost someone you loved. Allow yourself to let those emotions out. Be vulnerable. Being vulnerable does not mean that you're weak, because if you keep bottling up all those emotions, they will catch up with you at some point. So it is always advisable that you let them out. I mean, do whatever you can. If you want to scream, scream. If you want to cry, do whatever that can help you let those emotions out so that you can be able to move. Another point that I'm going to share is very important. Understand that you are prone to fail again, because starting a new life does not make you a perfect person. Does not mean that now you're perfect, you cannot fail. Especially if you are from a failed life and now you're starting afresh, it doesn't mean that you cannot fail. You can fall, but the most important thing is you stand, you dust off, and you move. Okay, so when you fail, don't start getting so much frustrated. Oh, life is not working out, life is unfair, I'm a failure. No, don't bash yourself. It is okay to fall and rise again. The other point that I'm going to share is create a new routine. This is because your old routine might not be compatible with your new life. Okay, so it is high time that you start, because this is a new life that you're starting to live. You've never lived it before. That means you don't have any idea, you don't have a formula to live it. And so it's high time that you let yourself be open-minded, explore, um, let yourself reinvent yourself. Okay, so that whatever that works out, you move with it. Whatever that doesn't work out, you leave it. So don't hold on to your previous routine because it might not um, work with your new life. The other point is revisit your goals and your priorities. sit down and identify which old goals will still work with this new life. Which priorities are still part of your priorities in this life and which are not. So, because also the priorities might change. For example, if you have now entered into a marriage life, obviously your priorities will change. If, for example, your goals previously was to maybe buy maybe a car, travel the world, and now you're here with a family, obviously your goals will have to shift, your priorities will have to shift. So don't hold on to that. Allow yourself to come up with new goals, new priorities. The other thing, trust the process. You know, it is not easy. It is not easy. You will feel lost. You will feel frustrated. You will feel scared. You will feel terrified. It's so much worrying, but you need to trust the process because things will work out at some point. It will not stay constantly bad forever. So, and since this is a new life that you're starting, it's just like a baby. When a baby is growing, they will start by crawling, they will stand, they will fall until eventually they are able to move. So it's the same thing. So when you're starting a new life, expect all these things. Expect to be scared, expect to be worried, expect to fail, expect to not know, to not have an idea, to be lost, but know that it is going to be better with time. So I'm going to be resting my case at that point. Those are just but a few things that you need to understand when you are entering into a new life chapter. There are so many others, of course. You can do your research. Yeah, and kindly share this video, like, comment also, and subscribe if you have not subscribed, and see you on the next one. Bye.